I'm Hunter Pence.
And I'm Lexi Pence.
And you're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Woo-woo!
Tyler Rogers has been so solid for you guys. What did you see happening there in the eighth for him?
Just good approach, hit him the other way. I mean, sometimes it's going to happen, but like you said, it's just so unexpected the way he's pitched this year. But you got to give them a credit. You know, they had a good approach off him, strung some hits together, which doesn't happen often.
Pitcher wins might not mean as much these days, but for a guy like Justin, who those might mean a little bit more for at this point in his career, how frustrating is it that you haven't been able to get him one?
It's more about just losing the game. So, I mean, he pitched great. He pitched well enough to win. Pitched into the seventh inning, was efficient in what he did. So, you know, it's the loss in general. Obviously, we wanted to get him his first win here, but he pitched well enough to win.
This kind of seemed to begin with to be kind of one of those trap games. You know, a team coming in that's kind of scuffling, and you guys are doing pretty well so far. You know, is this one of those? Is this one of those you just got to shake it off and get back to tomorrow, because you know, get them back to scuffling again in the way they've been doing so far?
Yeah, well, look, I mean, in baseball, any team can beat anybody. It's not like football where it's once a week. You know, it's every day here. So, yeah, they're off to a slow start, but their guy pitched really well tonight, and they got some big hits late in the game, and typically that's going to win games for you in low-scoring games.
Bob, how important was it to you guys not getting to more runs in that first inning when you kind of had Freeland on the ropes there?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times when you get an opportunity early in a game off a starter, that's when probably they're most vulnerable. But, you know, and then he settled in a little bit. But, look, we score 2 runs in the 6th. We feel like we have a great chance to win the game. So, yeah, I mean, you can look back and say there were some opportunities where we didn't come through. You know, we're still 3 for 6 with runners in scoring position, which, you know, a lot of times is going to win you games. But it was a close game, and they got bigger hits than we did at the end.
You say it's more about losing the game when asked about Verlander. But, I mean, the fact is he's coming off, 3 now straight, very good starts, very winnable starts, and you haven't won any. So is it a concern, or is it just hard luck, bad luck?
Look, of course we want to get him his first win here, but the more importantly is just winning the game, period, no matter how you do it. But he pitched well enough to win. He's done that probably a couple times now, so unfortunately hasn't gotten that win yet. We'd like to get him one, but a team loss is a team loss.
It looked like when you tried to go take Justin out, he's making a case to maybe stay in the game. He could say what he was telling you.
No, he was joking around a little bit.
You know, despite the result, you guys played, you know, some excellent defensive plays tonight. In the 5th inning, the pickoff play with Trejo at first base. Is that Bailey's call? Is that something you saw there? Or?
No, he just the ball took him over that way, and he was getting a secondary lead and just made a great throw. And then Yaz made an incredible incredible catch there at the end. A lot of times a defensive play can bring, you know, the momentum back in your dugout. We just couldn't do anything in the bottom of the 9th.
How about, is Matos okay?
Yeah. Jung-Hoo, I brought Jung-Hoo in because we had a 1-run lead, and he's a terrific defender.
And when you put the Jung-Hoo in the lineup, have you ever considering separate Yas and Jung-Hoo because they are 2 lefties there?
Oh, Jung-Hoo's got a 950 OPS against lefties. He hits lefties just as good as righties. And Yaz has been good against lefties this year too. Good. All right.
Hi, this is the voice of the San Jose Earthquakes, Ted Ramey, for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.